Hello you guys, welcome back, and today I'm starting this new series where I try to play and win with the worst cards of a certain color. I'm starting with the worst of the worst, Colorless. There are some truly awful cards in the Colorless type, and I think Ditto and Snorlax are the two worst ones in the game, genuinely. So let's try to see if we can get an actual win. I got the bad starting coin, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. He's playing Charizard, and this is exactly the reason why cards like Chansey and Snorlax are just not good in this meta. The reason is because they have a lot of health, yes, but they take too much energy to do too little damage. And by the time I finish getting like 4 energy to power up that rollout, he's just gonna be able to one-hit KO me, right? So it doesn't even matter how much health I have. Porygon is another terrible card. It has low HP and low attack, and the reason is because it has this ability Data Scan. Data Scan lets you look at the top card of your deck, and it's really useless at the moment. It doesn't really have any synergy because you can't really manipulate your deck. I think the only thing it pairs with is Pokeball or Professor's Research, which shuffle your deck upon use, so maybe you can get... Okay, so yeah, it's just showing me that I have a Professor's Research, and doesn't really do anything else for me. Okay, he has all of his evolutions. This is a really good red card. I'm still not gonna win though. This is not gonna go well, which is really sad and unfortunate. The only rules for this series are that I can only play up to 4 of the worst cards and their previous evolutions, and I can use any item or supporting card I want. I hope I draw Ditto. I also have Ditto as my 4th card. I think Ditto, sadly, is the worst card in the game because in most instances you're not even going to be able to use it. You have to match the color type to your opponent. So if, let's say, you're playing water and your opponent is playing fire, you're only going to be drawing water types, and you wouldn't be able to use a move like Charizard's Combustion. Crimson Storm, excuse me, I thought it was called Combustion for some reason. He drew his Charmeleon and his Charizard right after I red carded him out. That's sad for us, but you know, what could you do? One thing they could genuinely do to buff the Snorlax is just give it 2 retreat. 4 retreat is way too burdensome, it's way too taxing. You're never going to get your Pokemon out if he has 4 retreat. It's just not going to happen. The only exception is probably Onyx because you can pair it with the Brock. Otherwise, you know, having a card that has 4 retreat is just really, really, really bad. He is going to go ahead and switch it out because why not? He's going to bring in the Charizard and absolutely annihilate me, getting rid of my Snorlax, getting rid of my 3 energy, and it's pretty much nothing I can do here, so it's game over in 2 turns. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't give these Pokemon other like abilities like Porygon, right? They're just so bad. They're just truly bad. Not very well designed in my opinion. If this was a meta that evolved around having health and healing, then yeah, it would be a lot better, but it's just not. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, so I'm glad you guys got to see it. GG's to him though. There's my Ditto. And you see, if I put the energy on the Ditto, the only good thing about Ditto is that it could copy even your opponent's benched Pokemon. So it doesn't have to just be their active Pokemon. That's really good, right? One other way they could make this card so much better is if they allow you to copy anything from your own side of the field. That would be so good. The Ditto might even be like A tier or S tier, right? So good first game to show you guys why these cards are absolutely trash and no one should ever use them. I've seen Dittos being used for absolutely no reason other than just to have fun with it. And I've seen Snorlax being used in Dragonite decks where you want to kind of stall out your turns for as much as possible. The only problem is that you can't switch it out, right? So you kind of have to accept that it's going to be a dead card. I'm going to try the Ditto first because why not? I think the best thing Ditto can copy is Farfetch. Okay, so we have a dead Ditto again. I think it's my fault because I didn't enable any energies with this deck, so it's just drawing grass by default. But even then, if I were to like select every type of energy, it would still not be consistent at all, right? So here they are, all on the field. The absolute worst. Data scan is such a nothing ability. It just doesn't do anything for me. It shows me what I have, but you know, what am I supposed to do with that knowledge? I can't do anything with that knowledge, right? It looks like he's playing Blastoise, which is another great card to play against this type of deck. He's just gonna one-hit KO my Snorlax, right? Not that I could even two-hit KO him. I think Blastoise has like one of the biggest HP pulls in the game. Blastoise EX. I almost said Mega Blastoise. Cool. Hand scope. I also put in hand scope just for fun. The only thing it pairs with is red card, but the problem is that you have to draw both of these cards, and that's just not going to do anything. So he has the Blastoise and 2 potions, so I will definitely use that red card right away. And I'm just gonna keep healing up, powering up the Snorlax. Hopefully it actually does something. Just really sad. I didn't realize how depressing it would be to try to play the worst cards. I think it'll be better once I go to the other colors, because a lot of those cards are so much better. But as for these are truly the worst of the worst. He's not even switching into his Starmie for some reason. I'm not too sure why. So I'm just gonna start powering up my Chansey, because why not? Is this doing anything for me? I really try to think hard to see if data scan would do anything for you, but it really doesn't. This ability would be so much better if it instead looked at your opponent's cards. Like, imagine how good that would be, right? You don't even have to pair it with anything. It'll just be really good. And if you wanted to, you could probably carry 2 red cards in your deck, right? I think I put X speed in this deck. If I draw it, then I can switch out the Ditto. Yeah, I don't know why it says opponent. That's just sad. Maybe if you could also copy your own Pokemon, it would be way too good. Like imagine being able to copy like a Dragonite or something crazy like that. I don't think he hit the Misty, I didn't see. Let's see if he hits the Paralysis. Nope. And hopefully we get the X speed. Yeah, okay. It's going good. It's going good, guys. We're gonna go ahead and X speed him out and then switch in to the incredibly underwhelming Snorlax. I'm gonna choose Snorlax instead of Chansey because I could 2-hit KO him even if he has a potion. Wait, he does have a potion. I saw it. I saw it. And he has a Blastoise too. I don't have the red card. That's too bad. Okay. I definitely cannot win this game under any circumstances, I don't think. Maybe if I got really lucky and I didn't get Paralysis right here with the Articuno. There's his second Misty. Is he gonna get lucky? I feel like he is. Yep. There's the luck. 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 All right. He gets 8 energy. Why does Misty even go that high? I have no idea why it goes higher than 3, but I'm glad. Honestly, I'm glad because I don't have to play this card I don't have to play this deck any longer than I have to. So there's another loss to another great deck from the opponent, Blastoise EX. I bet the next game will be something like Mewtwo, which also does really good, right? It can just one-hit KO anything, including the Snorlax. I mean, what they should have done is given Snorlax like 200 HP, and it would fit the theme of the card. He potions for no reason, just to troll me. He double potions too. People really like using the potion, and you just really shouldn't unless you need to. You really shouldn't, or unless you think that the opponent will have a red card. That's it, I think. We're going to definitely lose. Look at all the energies he has on his side. 2, 4, 6, and then that 1, 8. Yeah, you see how copy anything you can choose anything. And then there comes out the Ice Beam and does absolutely nothing. Sad. Really sad. GG's guys, I'll go ahead and call it here. Looks like he's really enjoying this match, so he doesn't want to beat me right away. So I'll go ahead and call it here, and then we can get to the next one as soon as possible. Okay, let's do just one more. I really hope I get a win, you know. I didn't expect to get a win at all with this deck. I don't see how, unless the opponent misplays or is playing a meme deck as well. But I get the good coin this time, going second, so maybe we can do something. I'm gonna try Ditto again and pray that he has a Farfetch'd. You know, maybe that would be a good combo, like Ditto with Sabrina. Like if he had a Farfetch'd, then I could Sabrina it out and then keep the Ditto ability and hit other things. Not Ditto, excuse me, the Farfetch'd. He's playing water again, so the Ditto does absolutely nothing. And he's playing Starmie too. I mentioned in the tier list that Starmie is an S tier card. It just hits really hard and really fast. It plays a really good blitz game. It could be paired with Sabrina if you want. There you go. He drew that Starmie. It has 10 more health than the Pikachu and 0 retreat. So I still think Pikachu is just a little bit better than Starmie. because the condition is probably easier to fulfill than having to draw a Staryu and a Starmie, but this red card isn't doing anything here. At the very least, Ditto is only 1 energy. It could also copy a Kangaskhan. If Colorless were better, maybe we'd see more Ditto, you know? People using it as like a tech card. He missed his here, let's see if he gets it. The last guy got lucky. Nope. I'm playing against a lot of people who are just not getting good Misties. So we get to survive 1 more hit, which is good so that we can power up the Snorlax. Gonna put the Chansey down, why not? Maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, of these 4, my favorite would probably be Ditto. I really like the move. I just don't think that it was thought out very well. Let's go ahead and do that and hope we get a potion here. Okay, this has to be a potion right here, right? Let's see. Porygon. Oh, I should have used a Giovanni instead. That was my mistake. Yeah, because a double Giovanni would have blocked the heal. If he has the heal, he'll just use it and he can 2-hit KO me. $150 HP is really solid for 2 turns. And then it's like, you know, after 3 energies, your opponent's going to be hitting like a truck, and you should be hitting like a truck. I have no idea why rollout is only 70 at 4 entire energy. It should be like 100 minimum, and you know, even then that's not very good because Zapdos regular only requires 3 energy and does 100, and even that's not that good. Oh, cool. But he did not potion. He doesn't have a potion, so I think this is like the first KO of the game for us. That's cool. I'm happy about that, right? No point in potioning up the Snorlax because that'll only be 70 HP and he only needs he needs 90. Maybe a Sabrina would have been good, right? In this game it would have been. There's his second point. Yeah, I don't think we can survive 2 hits under any circumstances. And we need to survive 3 hits anyway, so I think it's over for us. Just really sad. I don't think these cards were very well thought out. The developers obviously made EXs really good, purposefully. And with that said, most of them, they just stomp all over a deck like this. They really do. That's 180 he's getting, so even if I have another energy, then it's too bad. Okay, he's Sabrina, so I'm just gonna do that and then we can call it. But thank you guys very much for watching the video. I hope you learned something. I really tried to explain why these cards were bad, but you know, you kind of figure it out after 10 games, I think. Don't ever use any of these cards, not even if you're trying to play a meme deck. But still, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.